Hey guys, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick morning flow. Grab your mat and some water and let's get into it. Starting in a seated position, we're going to take 5 intentional deep breaths. So feel your sit bones connecting with the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine upward. Exhale, soften your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your jaw, close your eyes, and bring an awareness to the breath, focusing on the belly rising and falling. Take your left hand and guide it to the top of the head, slowly allowing your neck to fall to the left-hand side, giving yourself a nice deep stretch in the neck, allowing gravity to do most of the work here. Take one more deep breath here, and then allow your left hand to fall back to the mat, grabbing your head with the right hand, guiding your neck to the right. Taking one more deep breath and allowing your hand to fall back to the mat. Moving into some shoulder rolls here. Inhale to lift the shoulders to ears and exhale to roll them back and down. Feel free to move them back or forward. Make sure to keep your core engaged here to support the upright posture of the spine. Allow your neck to fall forward, hanging heavy before we move into a couple of neck rolls. Take a deep breath here and slowly guide your neck to roll to the right-hand side, making a circle and bringing it back down. Allowing yourself to roll out your neck a couple of times here, and I'll let you know when to switch to the other direction. Guiding your neck back down, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So roll slowly in the opposite direction. Finish out your last neck roll here, and then we're going to slowly move into our butterfly position. Sitting tall, bring the soles of your feet together and hold your ankles or feet. Go ahead and flap your knees up and down, or feel free to allow yourself to bend toward the floor, keeping the spine lifted and shoulders relaxed, allowing gravity to help you fall forward. Take one last deep breath in this pose, and if you're bent over your legs, go ahead and slowly guide your spine back up into a seated position. Moving into a seated straddle stretch, go ahead and bring your legs straight out to the sides. Sit with a tall spine, rooting your sits bones. Inhale to lengthen, and then exhale, hinging from the hips and lean forward to the right-hand side, taking a few deep breaths here. Taking one last deep breath, stretch to the right-hand side. You're going to slowly roll up back to center and then switch to the left-hand side. Take one more deep breath in your left hand stretch, and then slowly guide yourself back to center. Raise your spine up and straight, pulling in the tummy. Exhale, bringing the torso forward, bending from the hips, placing your arms in front of you, palms on the floor. Feel the tension from the lower hip. Exhale and slowly place your elbows in front of you. Take one more deep breath in this position, and we're going to slowly move into our pigeon stretch on the right hand side. So bring your right knee forward behind your right wrist. Angle your right shin under your torso with your foot resting in front of your left knee. Slide your left leg straight back, resting the top of the foot on the floor. For a mild stretch, keep your chest upright or slowly fold your torso forward over your front shin. Take one more deep breath in pigeon pose, and then we're going to slowly rise into a low lunge position. Stack your right knee directly over your ankle, ensuring the shin is perpendicular to the floor. Square your hips forward. Tuck your tailbone slightly, draw your navel in, and press down through your front foot. Take one more deep breath in this position, and then we're going to transition to a half split. So exhale to shift hips backward, straightening the front leg while flexing the toes toward the nose. Take one more deep breath here, and then we're going to transition into our plank pose, guiding our left leg forward to go ahead and do pigeon on the left-hand side. Take one more deep breath in our pigeon pose, and then we're going to go ahead and lift up into our low lunge on the left-hand side. Taking one last deep breath in our low lunge, and then moving into our half split. All right, moving out of our half split back to our low lunge, and then lifting up, bringing our left leg back into our plank position. Chaturanga, lowering down the plank, lifting up into our upward facing dog, and then moving into our downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal this out a bit. Imagine your hips being pulled from the top of your thighs. Press the floor away as you lift through your pelvis. Lengthen your spine, lift your sits bones towards the ceiling, and remember, it is okay to have your knees bent in this position. Go ahead and take one more deep breath here, and then we're going to slowly walk our feet towards the top of the mat. Uttanasana, forward fold position. Keep your knees slightly bent, engage your quadriceps, lift your kneecaps to support the spine and protect the hamstrings. Feel free to hang heavy, grabbing each elbows, moving the neck forward and back, and then slowly rise up into our mountain pose. Roll your shoulders back and guide your arms all the way up to the sky. On your next exhale, gently lift the chest toward the sky while bending backwards. Keep the core engaged to protect the lower back and avoid collapsing, keeping the back of the neck long. Moving out of our back bend, Exhale, hinge at the hips, keep your spine long, and bend your knees back into our forward fold. Halfway lift, moving into our plank pose and slowly lowering down onto our stomach. We're going to take a Sphinx pose here. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, keep the hips and pelvis firmly grounded. Place your forearms parallel on the floor with elbows under or slightly in front of your shoulders. Broaden the collarbones and pull the shoulder blades down and away from your ears. Take one last deep breath here before slowly lowering back onto your stomach. Next, we're going to push up into plank position, back to our downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift your right leg up into three-legged dog. Take some hip circles here, making sure to stack the hips, grounding through the hands, and maintaining core engagement just to avoid any back arching. Moving into a high crescent lunge, exhale, pull your right knee towards your chest, plant the foot firmly on the ground, engage your core, inhale and lift your torso up, raising your arms overhead into the high crescent lunge. Taking one more deep breath here and then moving into our Warrior Two position. Spin your left back heel down so the foot is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Open the hips towards the left side, sweeping the arms out to a T position, looking over the right fingertips, keeping the core engaged, and then moving into our reverse warrior. Take one more deep breath here and then cartwheel the arms down into our chaturanga plank pose, bringing that down into our upward facing dog and back to our downward facing dog, taking our three-legged dog on the left-hand side. So take a couple circles here, a few movements just to open up the hips. When you're ready, bring your left foot forward to the top of the mat, lifting into our high crescent lunge. Take one more deep breath here before moving into our Warrior Two position. Move your palm facing up on the left side and reversing the warrior. Take one more deep breath here, and then we're going to cartwheel the arms down, taking a chaturanga. Lifting into our upward dog and bringing it back to our downward facing dog. Hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat into our forward fold position. And then we're going to slowly rise into our mountain pose. Inhale to raise both your arms overhead, interlacing fingers with index fingers pointing up, and exhale to lean to the right. Keep your hips squared forward and your feet rooted, taking a few deep breaths in this pose. Slowly guide your body back to center. Now take an exhale to lean to the left. Taking one last deep breath in this pose, and then we're going to slowly guide ourselves back to center. We're going to take a quick back bend, so go ahead and cactus your arms, lifting your chest up. And then we're going to slowly raise our hands back up, bringing them to prayer, guiding ourselves back down to our forward fold, half lift, and then taking a chaturanga, bringing it down to upward dog, and then bringing ourselves into a child's pose to end out our quick little yoga sesh this morning. So go ahead and take some deep breaths here. We just have about 30 seconds in this pose. All right, guys, that is 30 seconds. Congrats, and comment if you made it to the end. Subscribe for more yoga flows. Don't forget, you are hot, sexy, and cool. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Peace and love. Bye.